Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Kirk Flathers here with Divine Health. I'm sure glad you're watching. Today, I'm going to be sharing a comparison with you on what is the best enzyme. Now, I know a lot of people know about digestive enzymes. They understand what, a digestive enzyme does and what its function is. You take it with your meal, help break those foods down and, just help with your whole digestion. But the enzymes I'm going to be sharing with you today are actually the systemic enzymes. They're the enzymes that get in our body and they do the work. So the four enzymes I'm going to be talking about today, we actually sell here on our website. We sell all four of them here at divinehealthplus.com. And we got the links right below us here where you can jump on and you can check them all out. But I'm going to be talking about each one of them, and I'm going to share with you my real opinion about them. Who should be taking them, what they're good for, and how often you should be kind of taking them. Well, the four enzymes I'm going to be talking about is, the first one is called the Zymessence enzyme. And it's a really good systemic enzyme that just helps with, all body functions and everything. It just gets in there and just really fills in and helps you with anything and everything that's going on. The next one is called the Lumbrokinase enzyme, and that's by Doctor's Best, is the brand that I do offer down below. They have a few different brands of it. I really like the Doctor's Best of the enzyme here because I think it's just a really good price point and it's a really good product. Another one that we're going to be talking about is also from Doctor's Best, and it's the Nattokinase enzyme. Now, this Nattokinase enzyme is a great enzyme. It's something that I use and I recommend to people, and it is really good as a blood cleanser. That's kind of where I go with it. It's a great blood cleanser. So if you got some issues going on with your blood and stuff, it's one that works really good. Now, one thing on the Nattokinase enzyme that might kind of knock it down just a little bit, I still use it, I still recommend it, is it does come from a soy product. So it is based on a soy product. I'm not much on soy products usually. In fact, I'm usually allergic to soy products. When I take them, I just don't feel optimal. I don't feel very well. But the truth is I've taken Nattos and I rotate through them a lot, and I've never had any issues with that, and I really do think that they do a good function. And the enzyme we're going to be talking about, it's an enzyme that is really good for cleaning your blood. It's called the Wobenzym. And this one, it says that it's for joints and tissues and things, but what I've noticed is it's a really good blood cleanser as well. So let's just talk about what is a systemic enzyme first and foremost. A lot of people might say, well, what's the difference between a digest enzyme and a systemic enzyme? Well, a digest enzyme, as you know it gets in there and it just helps break your food down to digest it, to pull the nutrients out of it and to get it passed down through you so that you can, pull everything out of it and to break it down where it needs to be so that it can function through your digestion system right. That's basically what a digestion enzyme does. And I think those are great. I have those as well. And I think that's something that a lot of people can benefit from. But the systemic enzyme we're talking about today is an enzyme that helps you with your body functions. It helps you to, cleanse your blood. It helps you to help repair scar tissue, help any damage that's going on in your body. You might say it's the little workers that get in your body and they just start going around and they just start repairing. They get into your cells and they start eating up all the toxins and different things, and they help energize and rejuvenate things. I mean, if you've got scar tissues from anything, it gets in there and it kind of eats that stuff up. If you got dirty blood, which a lot of blood clots and things like that come from having dirty blood, it gets in there and it doesn't just thin your blood like medications do. While they can naturally thin your blood because they're eating the toxins out of it, they really are getting in there and they're eating all the toxins out of your blood so that your blood flows really well. And that's one area that I've struggled with. I've had blood clots in the past and I really had to work through those. And I always tell people, if you've got blood clots and you need help with that, enzymes are a great place to start. You will need to talk with your doctor if you're on any medications or anything. That's between you and them. I can tell you in my own journey, I chose to do the enzymes versus the medications, and I found that it really helped me. I've read a lot of testimonies of people that have done that. Some people have done it with the medications and gotten results. It's really just going to depend on what you believe and what your doctor believes. I mean, you're going to have to work through that and figure out what works best for you. But I really am going to be honest with you. that I'm not going to be choosing one of these 4 enzymes as the best one. I think these are all the best enzymes, and I think that they all have their specific function that they do, and each one of these is an enzyme that I personally rotate through. I'll take them and just rotate through them. I'll take a bottle of this one and then jump to the next one, jump to the next one, and jump to the next one. But if you have a specific issue that you're working with, I can definitely help you with recommendations of which one would work best with you. Because like with the Zymessence enzyme, I believe that's just a good everyday enzyme that anybody could take. Even if you think you're healthy, the Zymessence enzyme gets in there and it just helps with repairing your body, helps giving energy to your cells and eating the toxins, helps with inflammation. It's just a really great systemic enzyme. It's got a ton of different enzymes in it, and it's a great one to get in there and really just do the functions that those enzymes need to do. While the Lumbrokinase and the Nattokinase and the Wobenzym, I really believe that those are great enzymes for that too, but they're more specific for cleansing the blood. I think that, I'll run the Nattos and the Lumbrokinase through for cleansing blood. And maybe my favorite one is going to be the Wobenzym for the blood cleansing, just from the research I've seen of it, just from my personal experiences. I've had benefits with both of them helping with blood clots. I might lean a little more towards the Wobenzym, but this is really going to be kind of specific for people. And the great thing that I like about it is there's different price points. So if you have a price point that you need to stay in, you might be able to get away with the Nattokinase because it is kind of the least expensive enzyme, as to where the other two kind of go up in prices. And, I think they're all a great enzyme. So if you're having issues that you really believe an enzyme would help with, I challenge you to jump to our site and just check these 4 enzymes out. Check out these 4 and read about them. If you need questions answered about any of them, if you say, well, I'm not sure which one would work best for me, feel free to reach us here at divinehealthplus.com. I put a contact link as well in the notes down below. You can just click on that. It's a simple form. You can fill it out. You can shoot it over to us and let me know what's going on, and I'm more than happy to make recommendations of what I would recommend for you. I could recommend the product I would tell you to, the dosing that I would tell you to, and kind of how and when to take it. Because these enzymes, when you take them, you don't want to take them with food because they will digest your food, but that's not what we're wanting from these. We're wanting these to go out and work in our body. So you're wanting to take these on an empty stomach. So first thing in the morning before you eat, at night before you go to bed. I always tell people, 30 minutes to an hour before you eat, 2 to 3 hours after you eat is when you should be taking these, so that they're not getting in there and helping digest the food, but they're getting in there and really being to get into your body and do what their function is, to be those workers, to get in there and help with that. And I think that any one of these enzymes is a great thing to add to your regime. I think that every one of us can benefit from more enzymes, to just get in there and help, because as we get older, our production slows down, our foods don't have as many in there as they used to. And we live in a toxic world. I mean, we're just breathing, and different things we're eating and stuff, it causes toxins in our body. And these are a great way to get in there and just keep that clean, keep that flowing, keep everything optimal for you. And I can guarantee that as you take these, you will notice, a greater night's sleep. You'll notice more energy. You'll notice better flexibility, better blood flow. Maybe your arm falls asleep when you're sleeping. I've noticed that when that happens, it's because I haven't been keeping up on it. And if I jump back on them and take them, that gets taken care of really quickly. So these are something that I recommend for you. So check them out down here at the links. Feel free to reach out to us and ask us. I can help you with that, and I can help you with any other product recommendations that you might have. So if these videos are helpful to you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. If you know somebody that these would be helpful to, please share them with them so that they can see it and they can learn and grow. And I'm here to help people. That's what I love to do. I love to help people get healthier. I love to help people, just feel better and to grow in this world, to get better every day in every way. Amen. So I thank you for watching today. We look forward to seeing you next time. And we tell you, bye for now.